Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Zero, Bobby, Leo, this is Uncut. This is Uncut. Yeah. Step inside the ring, feel the spotlight glow. Three voices strong and the stories flow. Legends rise and the rivalries grow. Zero, Bobby, Leo, steal the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale come alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. From the mat to the mic, passion never ends. Breaking down the battles, heroes and friends. Every slam, every cheer, every feud, we know. Zero, Bobby, Leo, run the show. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo. Uncut in the fight, every tale comes alive. From the past to the now, wrestling will survive. Turn it up, hear the crowd, let the energy grow. With Zero, Bobby, and Leo.
To another edition of Uncut. We had to skip last week due to problems, but we are here this week. Yeah, how are we, then, guys?
Not like you
How's it
care.
been this week?
No.
Well, so I'm just asking. I'm just making conversation.
We didn't even know last week was cancelled. We sat here for like 2
That's
hours.
true. I called it at
Did
work.
you? Fair enough.
I called out at
Yeah.
work just
Okay.
like thinking maybe he'll show up. Yeah.
Me and Bobby
Alright,
talked
okay,
about wrestling for 2 hours, and like,
Yeah.
turns out you weren't even here.
I was a little.
I
I was
mean,
a little upset, but you know.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could have actually got live because all Bobby needed to do was log in, and he could have done it. So if you
but-
really wanted to do a show that desperately, then you could have done.
I mean, I'm not really looking for
So-
excuses. I'm looking more for
Yeah.
solutions.
Last time I did
Alright,
that,
okay.
you deleted all. Last time I did that, you deleted all my future streams out of spite. So no, thank you. Yeah, I had like 6 streams set up. Zero got in there, went down to 0. I'm like, okay.
The name
yeah, then I
precedes
fixed
him.
it. Yeah, then I
No,
fixed
you-
it. Didn't
no,
I?
you didn't.
You know?
I had a stream one morning and it wasn't there. I had to make a whole new one in like that minute.
Yeah. Oh well. We
You said-
resolved it in the end. We resolved the
said-
issue.
It was the night before too. It was there, and I'm like, all right, cool. Morning up, gone. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, well, yeah. I managed to resolve the issue in the end. We're fine. We're fine now. It's been sorted.
For now.
So there we go. Yeah. For now.
For
yeah.
now.
For now until I break it again, but it's fine.
Probably.
But yeah, anyway, yeah. So we are. I know it's going to be a week late, but we'll be discussing Royal Rumble. We were meant to discuss that last week and never did. So yeah, we'll be discussing that shortly. But yeah, there's been a few other bits and pieces obviously coming up. I've seen something. There's been a few bits and pieces of news. One in relation to AJ Styles. Apparently, they are still discussing a new contract with him.
Yep.
But he does not know whether he actually wants to wrestle again or not now. Recently, that's the thing. He's still trying to stick to the guns that he doesn't want to wrestle, but WWE keep offering him contract after contract after contract.
We watched him lose. It's over.
The contract could just be as a coaching thing, a backstage
Yeah.
role.
Like he would be a great producer. He'd be great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
As a
well, I mean,
trainer
but it's-
down the PC.
Yeah. Like something like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, all they need to give him is a Legends contract, because then that means that he's guaranteed obviously Hall of Fame and stuff up for it, and then he can then, he can do whatever, can't he? Really? And then because the whole thing that they were saying about it is if he wants to wrestle when his son's old enough to be able to do it and stuff, so if he ever wants to do like a one-off match in the future with his son, and if he's on a Legends contract, he can do that for it. So that's just the way we try to see it anyway, for that one there. I mean, it makes sense for him to have one, but obviously it's up to him, doesn't it, really?
I don't think he's going.
So
I don't think he's going to AEW. I thought he was for a minute, but I don't think so anymore.
Apparently, he's had multiple offers, which they just haven't. He hasn't even considered.
Well, apparently he's still under contract, according to what I saw last night. Here, I can read you what I saw last night if you want to.
Well, some people turned around and said that his contract apparently expired on the 1st of February, but now apparently he's still got a little while on it, hasn't it, or whatever? It hasn't lapsed yet.
I'm sure injury time got added on because he was out for a few with that injury. Well,
he was out, then he came back,
ankle?
then he got out again.
Yeah. His ankle or leg? Or
Yeah, I think it was his
something? I don't
ankle,
know.
yeah. Something to do with his leg.
Foot? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's probably something to do with that. But yeah, so that's that one. Also as well, there's been some reports going around that Jericho was offered a contract, but they haven't met on monetary value yet. Apparently, that's why he never. That's the latest excuse, is that the contract wasn't. It wasn't what Jericho wanted for it. So that's why he. Well, that's the latest excuse anyway. Apparently, I don't know whether that is definitely true or whatever. Or
of course, TKO going cheap. Yeah, Jericho has $150,000. Sound what?
But I don't think I can't see that being true, because obviously, as we've said before, he's doing now months long worth of touring with Fozzy and stuff. Then he's then got his other stuff as well, which he's doing in a couple of months' time. So it could be that basically he's not coming in till after Mania. It could be that.
Maybe.
So, no.
I could also see TKO being cheap. So.
Could you? All right, okay.
The richest dudes are
because when it comes to like AEW and stuff, they won't want him to re-sign there. So
no, yes, no, it's changing away.
There's also there could be any reason really.
Yeah, I mean, I've also seen as well, which is really strange, is I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae have deleted any mention of WWE on their profiles.
Yeah, it's been done before.
They've even, I know, yeah, they've even put up on there like for bookings and stuff like that. Please contact such and such. So obviously, loads of people have gone around like, oh my god, they're all done with WWE and stuff like that, and then like, you know, you've got all the idiots now online like, oh, they're having a DIY reunion in AEW and stuff. It's like, yeah, no, that's
possible.
That's happening. So I mean, they're doing the whole story.
Very possible.
Johnny,
you also said Ciampa wasn't going there. You also said Ciampa was going to TNA.
Yeah,
I don't know how they would have paid him, but.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, I didn't even think their contracts were up, so, or anywhere close to being up.
Who did this? Oh, didn't The Miz do this recently? Where he deleted all WWE stuff.
McIntyre as well. But
yeah.
I think they do it for contract negotiations. So they delete everything on there for their contract negotiations, and that to try and get more.
Everything in my Twitter.
You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to like try and like get like more money and stuff like that. But then the thing is they're doing that storyline, aren't they? Where obviously Johnny's sort of just laying it on everything, and like looking depressed and stuff. So, you know, that's the
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, loads of people thought he was going back to NXT because he led on that NXT trolley.
Wouldn't be bad. I mean,
I don't hate the idea.
Yeah, like could be a lot worse. I
mean, it makes more sense now that obviously Ciampa's gone, because they don't need him now for for the tag team, do they? So
I mean, I would have said it makes more sense as NXT recently got gutted.
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah.
So putting Gargano back down there might be just a bit of help to then help the next generation come into that position.
They have Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, and then
essentially.
Yeah, that's like they got gutted.
Yeah. So because what they're having to use Evolve stars and stuff, aren't they? For for the main title matches. So possibly bringing in Gargano.
Well, the thing is that like they have signed up from Evolve to NXT. Like they made a whole thing of it. Which is obviously the natural progression anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, like, but obviously, like, if they did then have people in there like Gargano and stuff like that, then it could it would add to it, wouldn't it? Really? So and that, so that's that. We might as well then, before we go into the injury talks and stuff like that, because obviously it includes part of it. We may as well then go and talk Royal Rumble, because there's obviously a spot in there for it. So let's go into that one in a minute. So going back then to the WWE Royal Rumble. It's weird. They announced 2 pre-show matches, but they never actually aired them. So we had the Wyatt Six versus the MFTs, in which the Wyatt Six retained for that one, because it was for the tag. It was a tag championship match. It was, because it was Wyatt Six, which was Loomis and Gacy versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. So Yeah,
Weren't the MFT champion at that point?
Might not have been tag championship match then. That was wrong then, but it says on it tag match. Yeah, could have been, yeah. And then the second match then was a 6-man tag match, which was Motor City Machine Guns and Shinsuke Nakamura versus the New Day, in which the Motor City Machine Guns and Nakamura won that one. So that was the
I mean,
was the extra 2 matches.
They were just dark matches, weren't
they? Yeah, well, they originally announced it for the pre-show, but then obviously like they never aired them on the pre-show. Instead, we just had 2 hours worth of bloody talking. So
I mean, did you expect them to put them on the pre-show? Really?
When was the last time we had a pre-show match on a pay-per-view?
Oh,
it's been years.
There isn't NXT a long time.
Yeah. Okay, main roster, what? 2021?
Main roster, yeah. Yeah, probably
something like that.
Yeah, probably something close to that.
Yeah, right, and then the actual Rumble event itself opened up with the Women's Royal Rumble match, in which Liv Morgan won by eliminating Tiffany Stratton. Some of the highlights in there. So what do we have? So we had Lola Vice from NXT, Ruka from NXT. We had JC Jane, Jordan, and then obviously Brie Bella was the Hall of Famer who basically returned.
You said highlight.
Yeah, she had like the worst position on the show.
The Bellas are like a highlight poison.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'm just saying that was obviously some of the talking points.
The
fact that Brie Bella eliminated Lara Valkyria is disgraceful.
Ruka showed. So for those that don't watch NXT and just watch,
which is ridiculous, by the way.
Well, I agree, but there are some people out there.
I know they are, and they're stupid.
Ruka, that girl's got a like. I thought about it. Her and Tiffy, and I may have said this in the chat. I don't remember, but like her and Tiffy are each like 26 years old, and it's like that's a crazy good future right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, could not agree more.
As soon as her music hit,
Miss NXT.
As soon as her music hit, I said, "All right, I know this girl's going for a while." And I even told my parents, "I'm like, wait till you see this girl's finisher." I showed it to them. They were like, "My parents are not wrestling fans, but they were like, wow." They were like, "That's okay."
Yeah. I mean, it seems to be it was. Would you say it was a good match? Really? How would you sort of describe the
Rumble? Was fun. I mean, the final 3 were great. Kiana James lasted a lot longer than she should have.
Last Legend got some massive eliminations. Yeah. She got both Bellas, Charlotte, Io, and Jordan Grace.
Yeah. What else happened? Who else showed up that did pretty good?
Was it Flair was Iron Woman?
Yeah, she was just under an hour. So Ruka had 50 minutes. Liv, I think, went like 45, something like that.
Interesting enough, when number 30 came out, there was still 14 participants in the ring.
Yeah, that
nearly half the field was still in.
Yeah, that never happens.
Yeah.
I think that Rhea and Io really didn't have the performances that we assumed they were going to, as far as like impact on the match.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Bianca. I think Bianca Belair cut off both of her hands because I don't think.
Crazy they didn't put her in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think both of her hands are gone. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean,
there's obviously there's something going on in there.
Broken fingers don't take 9 months to recover from.
No. Well,
yeah, I'm convinced there's an underlying injury that they don't want to tell us about.
Yeah, like if she would have been back at SummerSlam, it would have been like, okay, that's fine, understandable. Because she broke 3 or 4 fingers.
She broke 1 finger.
It was only one finger.
It was only the one
finger. Yeah.
I thought it was multiple fingers.
No.
So 1 finger for now 10 months.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something else going on, isn't there? Really, there's got to be. There has got to be something else going on with it. So.
Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. They went in, did the surgery. Her credit card declined, so they just chopped off her finger.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It does look really
Heyman-
messed up though. It does, like, to be fair, from like the picture that she shows, it looks really messed up.
But like, what
Yeah, so
could she
something's
have
going on.
done? She must have, if it's just the finger, she must have done something to like shatter it. Like, but like,
Yeah.
why not go get surgery? I don't know.
Maybe she did go get
Yeah.
surgery, and that's why she's out for so long.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something's gone on, hasn't it? There's like what you two said. There's probably an underlying issue, which obviously hasn't. They don't want to.
I mean, the thing you'll remember is Bianca Belair has been going non-stop since like 2020.
Yeah.
So it kind of
Yeah,
makes sense that there might be
something
something underlying there.
Well, the same as well. Obviously, there's Roxanne's on it as well, isn't she, at the moment as well with an underlying issue?
Yeah, I saw that there was like a get well soon thing from the Judgment Day, which was a surprise because they haven't really said what it is wrong with it.
Yeah, well, that's been they're somebody online. I can't remember who it was. I think it's Body Slam. They they turned around and said that it's underlying issues that have not been discussed. What's wrong with her, basically? But she's apparently been wrestling with it for quite a while. So they're just giving her some time out now to Rumble, and that's over. So
yeah, fair.
yeah,
I
it just
mean,
seems that there's something on.
If the main concentration is going on to Liv and Raquel, it's kind of okay that Roxanne takes a step back.
Yeah. Yeah, so she can have a bit of time out. It just means that Dom's a woman down at the moment, but that's fine.
Hey, he'll bounce back.
Okay.
But he's too busy in AAA. But we'll get into that in a bit. So that was that one there. Any other things that you really want to say on the women's Rumble match? Was there much really else?
No, I thought it was pretty solid overall.
Liv eliminating Raquel.
I could have done without the Brie Bella being as the big surprise, but
Well, talking about that actually as well. Talking about the surprises in that. Saraya turned around and said that she wanted to return for the Rumble, but WWE just never called her. Like she was waiting for the phone call, and that she said she was training, she was getting ready basically for it, and that expecting the call, and it just never happens. So I don't know why that was.
Could be a post WrestleMania thing. Like she's synonymous with post WrestleMania.
True. Did you see what she retweeted on Twitter recently?
No, I'm surprised you did.
So I saw. Well, it was so weird. Where is she here? Okay, let me see if I.
It's not
can
gonna be like
find
some Nazi stuff, is it?
No. Okay. Keep talking.
Right. Okay.
I didn't even realize it was her. On April 4th, 2014.
Oh, this is a Lyra Valkyria thing. I think
Lyra Valkyria tweeted, "Imagine they somehow introduced Paige into the Divas match and she won the title." That happened. Like Lyra called
yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
Saraya retweeted it the other day and said, "Wait a minute." Like that's so weird.
Yes,
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Cool, but weird.
Yeah, that's random. That's really random, isn't it?
I mean, it's good to know Lyra
yeah,
Valkyria was tweeting about wrestling in 2014, unlike Solo Sikoa, who was just hating on maths.
Yeah.
Listen. I'll be shocked if Solo can spell his own name in character or in real life. and by in character, I mean his character's name.
What, Solo?
Again, I wouldn't be shocked.
Solo. Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, and then so then the next match then that we had then was the Gunther versus AJ Styles match, in which Gunther retired AJ Styles for it. Via submission. What do we think about that? Really, right result, wrong result?
Gunther's just killing my childhood, so I mean, it's like whatever, man.
Yeah, I mean, it made the most sense. We all predicted it to happen. So.
Yeah. Next up is Leo's childhood hero. Well, Leo's childhood hero, middle-aged hero, and adult hero, probably.
Yeah.
I
can't wait for Rey Mysterio to just die. It's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna.
I think Rey should go over. I think Rey should go over.
Rey is probably gonna put himself over.
Rey's gonna try and go over. Gunther's just gonna
That's what he
squeeze
did
the
against
life
Dom
out of him.
twice.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know what? Very funny.
So-
He never put over Eddie Guerrero in WWE.
No,
Nope.
no.
Ray
WrestleMania
won
20
every single one of that much.
WrestleMania 21 did Eddie or Ray win? I can't remember.
Ray won. He rolled
Ray
him
won?
up, and it started the whole feud off.
But that's
And they were tag
but
champs.
that's
Yes.
yeah, but that's because obviously Eddie is Dom's proper son. You know,
And
Eddie is Dom's proper dad. You know, that's what it is.
And listen,
Yeah, carry on.
Ray had to go over because he knew Eddie was going to die. All right.
He probably killed him. He's
Oh,
killed someone before.
It got worse.
Oh,
What I said was bad for Leo. Just escalated it.
Oh,
I mean, it wouldn't
Zero's
surprise me.
uh-oh.
It wouldn't
Listen, if
surprise
you're
me.
looking-
Rey Mysterio is a bastard.
If you're looking for anyone to cancel, my name is DKO0. My Twitter will be in the description. Yeah.
I was going to say, everyone knows who you are, Bobby. You know, your things all over
Yeah,
the place.
that's
You know, and
okay.
you want to get your. You keep saying you want to get you keep saying you want to retire, so you know you might as well just give your details out. You know, that's the thing, isn't it?
You can DM me if you want.
Yeah,
I don't
correct.
really check those.
You know,
Ryan was having a full
So-
conversation with somebody yesterday through that account. I'm like, okay, I don't care.
oh, fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, and then the next match then is Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Yeah.
What do
On
we
the
think about that
death-
one?
Well, they were on the worst spot of the card, so that was one thing. The death
Fair enough.
spot.
Yeah.
But it was solid overall. I mean,
It was fine. Sammy lost. That's the most important thing.
but then he's going to win the Rumble next year. Where's
Well, hopefully, he
WrestleMania?
looks
Yeah,
less like
probably.
like. Hopefully, by that point, he looks less like a hobo.
Where's WrestleMania at?
So no, you stole my idea for next year's WrestleMania.
No, I borrowed it without asking, and I don't plan on returning it. Big difference.
Right then. So I know exactly what's going to happen. I just want Sami Zayn to not look like a bum.
But he's looked like that for a while, though.
Yeah, I know. And I've said the entire time he looks like a bum. He is the
Yeah,
Eddie Kingston of WWE.
Yeah.
I think actually we're going to get a shocker next year. I don't think Sami Zayn's going to win it.
Oh, here we go.
Of course you do.
Wait. Before you say, let's think of the most unrealistic name that he could throw out there.
Tozawa.
Kit Wilson. Oh, we weren't
No.
far off.
No. No.
On superstar status, we weren't far off.
No.
No.
Otis.
Oh no,
I-
he thinks Cody's going to win it next year, don't you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, not at all.
Oh,
No, not at all.
oh yeah, let's have Cody win the.
No, not at all. No, I think next year's Royal Rumble winner is going to be El Generico. You know.
Oh.
Oh man, you notice the silence is just like that made that
Yeah.
so
How
funny.
do I?
It
Can I leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I block myself?
You know.
Yeah.
It could be that.
How do-
couldn't it? You know.
how do I
it's-
just,
we could have a massive,
Yeah.
massive return of El Generico after he's been helping all those orphans over in wherever he's been, basically. You know, saving them from fires and whatever else he's been
No,
doing.
No.
Those orphans
man.
where? Name a country. Come on, I want to hear it.
I don't know. He's been traveling the world helping orphans. Apparently, that's the storyline to where he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what they're saying for it.
Okay.
So it's sort of fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. So then moving on then. So we then had the men's Royal Rumble match in which it was interesting start. Let's just say basically. So
It was a great start.
Yeah.
yeah, well, yeah, Oberfemi came out. That was a good start, and then of course, then Braun Breaker got took out in 10 seconds by a mystery man. Basically,
That was. Who did?
So-
All right.
Is it
After
hindsight 2020?
I thought I nailed the Masked Man, but then after Monday's results, clearly I was way off. Who do we think it is now?
So you thought it was Theory, but why would Theory attack himself?
Well, no, I thought it was Theory at the Rumble,
Okay.
and then of course I saw Raw and said, "Oh."
the rumors going around though is
I
that it's
have my
Grayson
name-
Waller for some reason.
Yep.
They've got Grayson Waller doing it. That's apparently what they're saying.
The mannerisms and the stature scream Grayson Waller. But
This is
here's the
all
thing.
well and good. He was on the NXT live shows at the time.
Yeah.
There was no way he was in Saudi Arabia.
No.
No. I mean for Raw.
Yeah, so it was obviously somebody else then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
I mean,
yeah,
the
for Raw, it
reveal,
kinda makes
the
sense.
reveal is he's going to be Seth,
Waller.
right?
No. Waller was in Saudi Arabia.
Well, that's weird because he was on the NXT live events.
There was a picture of
Yeah.
him in Saudi with
No.
Bo Dallas.
Yeah, no. He was. I actually agree. He was there because he was part of the pre-show
Okay.
match with the New Day. Yeah,
Okay.
because
he was-
they
Say,
swapped
like,
them
he
out
was-
because they swapped out.
Yeah, he was in the match. Yeah, I forgot about that.
They swapped Waller out for the
Okay.
for the Profits because the Profits done the NXT live events instead. Basically,
Yeah, I forgot Waller
So-
was in that match. Yeah, so Waller was definitely there. I mean, it's possible he did
Fair
both.
enough.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't. But here's the thing.
I do
Are
think
they-
the reveal is going to be Seth. I think that
That's
is
what I'm
the.
saying. Are they using Waller just to stand in for Seth? 'Cause
I
he's
think
got
it could be
similar
Waller
build?
and/or multiple people like they did.
I
originally.
seen what was it? I seen somebody turn around and say again. I think this was Body Slam or it was one of the other ones. They turned around and said that what they're saying is the reveal is going to end up being somebody who has watched Seth for a while and has learnt Seth's moves and knows him very well, and that. So everyone in the comments was like,
So,
"Oh, it's going to be
theory.
Becky again or something like that." But
Becky.
yeah, but that's what everyone in the comments was like, and it's like, yeah, but that person in there's got a beard. You can actually quite clearly see they've got a beard, so it's not going to be Becky, is it?
Well,
But it's like,
Yes,
I-
because you can't just. Thing
She
is,
is the-
you can
she
say,
is
"Oh,
the
yeah, there's
man."
facial hair and stuff," but then at the same time, you can find facial hair to just put on your face.
yeah.
So
I mean, but that's what Body Slam and that are saying. I think it was Body Slam, if I remember rightly. Is that the reveal is going to be somebody who has studied Seth for a while, and it's
Buddy Murphy.
knows his mannerisms inside out, basically. So like,
Buddy Murphy.
you've had all these stupid theories on that. I've seen people saying, "Oh, it's Ambrose." It's like bloody. Well, obviously they've been saying, "Oh, it's Moxley and stuff like that," or Ambrose.
Buddy
is back
Murphy, and he's bringing Aaliyah Mysterio with him.
Well, I've seen people actually saying Buddy Murphy,
Jesus.
and for
I don't
Yeah.
think his
I have actually
contract's
seen
up
people
for
saying that.
quite a while.
no,
Yeah, and he's been injured
No,
for
yeah, so-
quite a while. And
Yeah,
Tony Khan
so-
definitely keeps around for injury time, so
Yeah, so that ain't gonna work.
no chances, buddy.
I think
Yeah,
at the
so, no,
earliest,
yeah, so
his
I don't-
contract ends next year, like the absolute earliest. But that's
yeah.
not
So
including
I don't know who
injury
it's going
time.
to be. Yeah. So I don't know who it could obviously be then. So like, it's going to be somebody like I don't know because unless they've obviously done the whole Theory thing that Theory's like got somebody else to portray
would-
the masked guy after
But
obviously
why
what
would
happened on
Theory
Raw.
cost himself?
Yeah, why would they then attack himself?
Yeah, so it wouldn't actually be
That's
Theory. Yeah, so
I personally think it's Waller,
Mm.
but I don't think they're going to reveal it as Waller. I think he's just standing in for until Seth gets back.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Like, why have
Yeah.
Seth do that and possibly mess something up? You know,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
God forbid.
Well, I've seen
you
people
know?
turn around and say, I've seen people turn around and say you don't need your arms obviously for the stomp, so they could obviously still have him doing it, but then like they wouldn't risk it, would they? Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
thing,
Why-
they would not
God
risk it.
forbid he slips, falls on his shoulder. Like, there's no point.
No, because then that messes up
I'm
WrestleMania,
not-
doesn't it?
yeah.
Really, if I was going to do that one.
Yes, because WrestleMania
So-
isn't messed up enough right now.
I mean, yeah,
As
it's
far as
already
the
messed up
storyline
anyway
goes.
because of because of Braun Breaker anyway. So so yeah.
Buddy
it's,
Matthews signed a multi-year deal with AEW in July of 2024, likely keeping him with the company through at least 2026 or later, and then occasional
okay,
breaks and
fair enough.
yeah,
fair enough. So
Then
That makes
injury
sense. Yeah.
time and stuff
No,
like
that's-
that. Yeah,
yeah. There's
yeah, but no,
no
yes,
way.
that's that. Yeah, but no, it's yeah, so that's that. So who else did we have in the match? So obviously, Rusev sort of came back. He didn't last long. He
Yeah.
lasted 32 seconds. Got eliminated by Femi.
Something like
We
that.
had
Matt Cardona.
we had,
thanks for coming.
Matt Cardona, 55 seconds. We also had Mr. Iguana show up from AAA. That was a
Yeah. So
all right.
hold on.
That was
I would
Mr.
like.
Iguana show up.
No. No. I heard Adam Pearce tell Finn Balor that the Royal Rumble is full, and we
The
got
Royal Rumble was
spots.
full.
Yep.
We got spots of Mr. Iguana, El
Yep.
Parca, and
Love
both
Parker.
La Parca, whatever, and both El Grandes.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? All right, the El Grande thing, whatever. But Los Parca.
El Grande thing was
I'm
funny,
just
though,
gonna
to be
keep
fair.
changing his name. And Mr. Iguana in the Rumble,
Yeah.
waste of spots. Absolute waste.
Yeah, the thing is with Bobby is that he just doesn't like fun.
Absolute
Yeah, that's
waste.
the thing, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
The El Grandes were
what-
stupid, but I was like, all right, whatever. You need some comedic relief, but
it
Iguana and
showcases
Parker?
Triple A. You've got to, you've got to think it showcases Triple A, and that's
Yes,
the thing. They've obviously
yes,
they've brought the
I'm-
company.
yes,
and
I'm sure the 100
you know,
people that
they-
watched
they-
it were
they-
thrilled to see Mr. Iguana and El Parca.
There's a lot more than 100 people who
Whatever his
watch
name is.
that. You know,
Oh,
There's a lot of
150?
people watch AAA.
Is it more
Yeah,
than
just because
TNA,
you
or
don't
is
watch it
similar?
doesn't mean that no
Or is it
one
similar?
watches it.
No. Wait. When you say a lot, is it like TNA ratings or?
Well, this is right, okay. This is kind of my theory on WrestleMania, right? So last year they had Hendry in the Rumble,
Yeah.
which was representing TNA, and
Oh,
then he
dear
also
God.
got into WrestleMania as well.
Triple A this year.
So I think Triple A is going to have a spot on WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're going
great.
to, because they brought the
Mr.
company,
Iguana
so they're
versus
going
El
to definitely be
Grande
like doing it,
Americano.
aren't they?
Book it.
No, it's
No,
gonna be
El Grande
versus El Grande,
Americano is very clearly going to face El Grande Americano at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's going to be El Grande versus El Grande with the loser being unmasked. That's what they'll do, and then then it's then going to get revealed as JBL, like what Leo's predicted, isn't it? Basically, and it's going to be loser's going to be unmasked. It's going to be JBL or something like that, isn't it?
If Mr. Iguana's on the WrestleMania card, we've hit a new low, gentlemen.
He's going to be on the WrestleMania card.
I have Mr. Iguana on my WrestleMania card.
I thought Brie Bella being on the WrestleMania card was a new low, and it is. But we've somehow won the limbo competition. Of
the
AAA
people getting on WrestleMania is not lower than Brie Bella getting on WrestleMania.
They're both pretty
no, it's not
bad.
No,
Mr.
it's not.
Iguana.
Lucha is like awesome. Well, there's no convincing me otherwise.
It's really popular.
Lucha is amazing.
It's really, really popular.
Both fellas being on
well.
WrestleMania. Mr. Iguana being on WrestleMania.
You just don't like fun. That's fair enough.
At the end of the day, though, Lucha is really popular, so that's the thing.
If it is Mr. Iguana in a WrestleMania match, it would be good because that's when I can go take my bathroom break, go get food, get a drink. Yeah.
Was it WrestleMania 39 where they had the tag team showcase matches on each night?
Yeah.
I was there, yes.
Yeah, so I think on one of the nights we'll get a Lucha Libre showcase match.
Oh, so there's multiple of them.
I don't know, but I think it'll be like Penta, Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee, Mr. Iguana.
I think
and like maybe something.
I personally think what they might do is, I personally think one of the options that they might do is they might do the mixed tag one. That way they gives them like the option to bring Lola Vice now on as well. If you think about it, if they're obviously still holding the titles, then
did nobody watch Gunther kill Dragon Lee?
That was hilarious. I loved that.
Yeah.
Well, that sets up for Rey Mysterio as much.
How are you going to have a dead man in a match? I understand the Undertaker was doing it for years, but
but that's relevant. But no,
didn't Brody King kill MJF on Dynamite last week?
Yes, he did.
Probably. And he's going to be in Australia this weekend.
Like 3 minutes flat, actually. Or
3 minutes. It was 1 minute 17.
No, really?
He absolutely obliterated him. It was hilarious.
I thought it was like 3 to 4 minutes at like the worst.
No.
Not even 90 seconds?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's the match Saturday, right?
So
MJF Brody?
Yeah.
Okay. So triple threat at Revolution?
Why would it be a triple threat?
I'm thinking MJF, Kenny. No, wait.
No, Kenny
lost.
Right. Kenny is not getting a shot till Dynasty because it's in Vancouver.
And Dynasty's what? Early April? Mid-April?
Yeah, so it's the weekend before WrestleMania.
Okay, so mid-ish April. Okay.
I think it's going to be Andrade and MJF at Revolution.
Wait, they've announced They did announce Dynasty, but they haven't announced Double or Nothing yet, officially, quote
Yes.
unquote. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
See, Zero,
Anyway, the
this is
Rumble.
what's better than AAA.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Talking about comment. Well, we'll go over to the comments quickly. We've got Ryan in the comments, and he just said, "Huh."
Oh, great.
So there we go. So,
Yeah.
that's on there. Obviously, yeah, we had
yeah,
we had
Dynasty.
like Royce Keys
Vancouver,
and stuff
okay.
that show up as well, didn't we? In that, so you know,
Hold on. Well,
yeah, we
just
had
back
Royce
to
Keys
back.
in that show. Didn't we?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to
Yes.
the because what Hangman. No, Andrade.
All right, it's Hangman versus Andrade
Yeah.
on
Do
Saturday.
we think there's some trickery there to set up a triple threat?
No, I think that the Don Callis family are going to cost Hangman, and that'll lead to him defending the Trios Championships at some point against Don Callis family members, and then Andrade faces MJF at Revolution.
That's an interesting.
Andrade getting pushed to the moon, and it's going to be a great match as well, because people forget how good Andrade is.
It's like a heel thing, which is rare. It's
But
been done.
AEW don't really care about that, do they?
Yeah, so they haven't announced Double or Nothing yet. Okay.
No.
All right. I'm looking at. I'm on the website, so yeah.
Yeah, so we know Revolution's in March, we know that Dynasty's in April, and we know that Double or Nothing is always in May. But we don't know when.
Yeah. All right. That's cool.
Yes, or no?
Cool.
And yes, Royce Keys debuted, and he is. Royce Keys, I have a lot of questions for you, buddy. How old are you? We heard about that, right?
Well, but Meltzer's been called out for that. They basically said that storyline's bullshit. So
here's the thing though, like you can't really fake a. Well, you can, but
you can't fake things like that, can you? So that's the thing.
I mean, you can. It's been done.
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know. So, I mean, does he?
It's just bullshit story that, and no, he hasn't been released or anything.
No. Would it shock me if Will Hobbs was 41 years old? No, not one bit.
No. So I mean, so we had that. Obviously, who else do we have down? Let's just go through this list quickly. So we discussed about the El Grande spot. Well, he obviously done that where they're saying the original El Grande showed back up. That's the fake El Grande. That's the fake.
Yeah, the El Grande spot. That cost me $150. So I pretty much just set $150 on fire with that. Literally, the two entrants I got for the men's rumble was both El Grandes, and I was like, "Wow, there."
You got 13 and 14. No, 12 and 13.
Yeah.
12
so
13,
the first El Grande came out, and I'm like, "All right, the comedy gimmick. Let's get a serious contender out here." No.
Boom. No.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have had So, but no, the like I said, the original El Grande, as I call it, is the fake El Grande Americano. He can't even speak. He can't even speak Spanish.
You know what's really funny about this now?
What's that?
It's so clearly Chad Gable now. They hit it really well at first. Now,
so clearly.
Now it is very clearly Chad Gable.
Well, the fake one's Chad Gable because he's trying to fake he's jealous of El Grande, so obviously he's trying to do that one, isn't he? You know, but the El Grande we've had recently.
So you're taking the AAA side on this, are you?
Well, no, this is the thing. It's like the El Grande which we've had, which is the taller El Grande, which is the one which we've had on TV tagging with Dom and stuff
Ludwig Kaiser.
He's a proper. He's a proper Mexican wrestler.
Is he? No, he's not.
No.
What? No, he's
not actually further. He's actually further away from Mexico than the original Americano was.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's not Ludwig Kaiser. I'm like, it's 100% Ludwig Kaiser.
Right. The original Americano says gracias very often, which I'm pretty sure is Spanish for thank you.
Gracias.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
it is, but
that kind of falls flat, doesn't it?
No, but he can speak Spanish really well. He can cut promos in Spanish and that. The one with Chad Gable's portraying, can't speak Spanish except for just gracias. That's all he can say. So that's how you know he's fake. He's trying to be a fake Mexican.
I hope the Ludwig Kaiser El Grande stops so we can get back to the funny Chad Gable thing. See, I like fun. The Chad Gable El Grande was fun. It was fun. It was comical. Like when Chad Gable would get ejected from ringside, and 5 minutes later El Grande Americano would run down. That was
Well,
fun.
this is the thing. I thought that's what they were going to do. I thought later on in the Rumble, Chad Gable was going to come out, and they were going to do like a big return for Chad.
Well, they did.
Unfortunately,
They
didn't
should
do
have done.
that.
They should have done it with Ludwig as well, shouldn't they? Really. So they should have had Ludwig show up. What they should have done though was had 2 other people playing the El Grandes and had
what they
actual
could have
Chad
done?
and Ludwig in the ring with them.
You could have had
What
the
should have done?
Grandes do it, and then here at random, I'll kick 2 dudes out of the Rumble, Mr. Iguana and El Parka, and put Chad Gable and Ludwig in there,
Parka.
just to suspend La Parka. I don't care, just to suspend disbelief, and that would have been better than what we got. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been
The way they should have done,
right,
like
but Mr. Iguana came up before the Iguanas, before Americanos, so that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
You could have also not had Mr. Iguana in the match at all.
Stressful.
Here we go again. So,
I don't know.
No,
Did nobody want to go to? Did nobody else want to go to Saudi? Well, that's actually a fair question.
So.
Did Mr. Iguana get
know,
paid?
but-
That's what I want to know. How much did he get paid?
Of course he would have got bloody paid. I don't know, but of course he would have got paid for that one.
Listen,
Bobby, how do you think an iguana would get paid? Just out of curiosity.
some dinero under the table, slide it to him, and
Right.
some pesos under the table.
Fair enough. But no, yeah, obviously Roman Reigns won that match.
Did he?
And he's now facing
Wait,
CM Punk at
you've
WrestleMania.
missed you've missed the biggest controversy of the match, according to people online.
What's that?
Brock Lesnar's elimination.
Oh yeah, Jey Uso was
because, because he got eliminated by Cody Rhodes in LA Knight, didn't he?
This theory that Brock Lesnar's elimination wasn't as big as it should have been because Jey Uso was entering, even though the whole time Brock Lesnar got eliminated, the camera was on him for the elimination, when he got eliminated, and his reaction after he got eliminated. People online are really freaking stupid.
I told these 2 jackaloons this the other day. Go back and watch the Jey Uso entrance in the Rumble. Look at the ref when he gets out to ringside. The ref, he's like, he's like, hurry the hell up.
Yeah,
because Jey Uso took a long time.
Of course, the only other bit with the Jey Uso entrance was obviously Roman Reigns eliminated him, didn't he? And that after get pissed off with him. So
I literally said 2 seconds before, I said, Roman, just deck him, please. And he did 2 seconds later. I said, all right, cool. Thank God.
Yeah, and then of course, and then the last 2. Now, obviously, we were expecting Chris Jericho or something like that. Obviously, it said we had Gunther come out. So
true, but if you are good at maths,
really
which a lot of streamers are not, because they reacted as if they didn't know who number 30 was going to be, and if you'd figured everything out, you would have known that Gunther was number 30.
I honestly didn't even think of Gunther being 30. Truthfully,
You're
really
an idiot.
didn't. I thought it would have been a surprise. Usually 30 is the surprise.
Right, but if people have declared for the Rumble, by the time we got to 27, you could work out who the last 3 were.
Can I be honest with you? I was trying not to look at who declared, and I was like, I can't remember. like Orton came out. I'm like, oh yeah, he declared. See,
yeah.
But I also went into the Rumble staying off social media and not looking, so I was like, I wanted to be surprised. So that's a little different.
Yeah, but of course, according to but the thing was as well was obviously we had a bit of a production botch anyway, didn't we? We say production botch, I don't know, because they had the graphics and everything on there, but they according to the arena, we're meant to actually have 31 entrants, and that was during the time frame because it actually had up there next entrance number 31 for it. So
the biggest issue they had was the number 11. They just could not figure that out. For both number 11 entrances, it said entrance 1 is next. They couldn't get the second ones.
I didn't even see that. I wouldn't look too far into the entrant 31 thing. I definitely wouldn't, because I went to a hockey game years ago, and there's 3 periods in hockey. It ended up going to overtime. On the scoreboard, they put the 4th period, which is unheard of in hockey. There's no 4th period. But obviously, it's like, well, what are we going to do?
Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, when you were talking about production buzz, I thought you were going to talk about how they revealed Braun Breaker as number 1.
Yeah, that,
Oh no,
Which-
yeah, no,
which-
yeah,
of
which
that
then-
was a bit of a.
Of which then I say, it wasn't a botch. That was on purpose.
Yeah,
I-
so they
Would
can
you
set
like-
storyline
would you
up
like
for
to
moving into
know-
number 2.
So then they move into number 2. The Master Attacker now knows where Bron Breakker's going to be and can attack him.
Yeah,
uh,
Everything
Sure,
makes
doesn't it,
sense.
really?
They keep telling us this. Every little detail we see, it all makes sense. It's
yeah,
all
but Triple
there
H
for
is a
reason.
lying bald fraud, so
I mean, he's not, but
he is.
I
But
mean that's
he's not.
that
like
one there,
him
but-
telling,
oh, yeah, so
like
that's
him
well,
telling
that's-
us truth was always part of the show.
He was always part of the show.
His son confirmed.
His son
it
doesn't
wasn't.
work for WWE.
Yeah, well,
his
yeah,
son
that's what
probably
I'm saying.
believed it.
That's
yeah, some
exactly
people
why
believe it.
Triple H is
His
lying.
son is
because he works for
clearly a
WWE.
mark.
His son was telling the truth. Why would his son,
His
who's
is a
not in
mark
wrestling,
and
be
got
like,
worked.
yeah? I think you got worked.
No.
Or Truth told his son,
And also,
make it seem like it's
also,
real.
are we
Yeah.
going to believe Triple H, who has started at least 5 new eras in the last 13
We've
months?
had 5 new eras. Yeah, but we've had 5 new eras.
How?
We've had the Triple H era. Well, we've had the Triple H era. We've had the Paul
We're
Levesque
still in
era.
that.
We've had the
Yeah, okay.
no, we've had the Triple H era. We've had the Paul Levesque era. We've had the
Hunter Hearst Helmsley era.
the Helmsley era.
Terror-
Stuff like that. Basically,
Terrorizing era.
that's what it is. We've had all them, and then of course, we've now had the I'm going to be on every single cover except from one of the 2K26 games.
Oh,
era.
he doesn't
We're in
make
that one
those
now.
decisions.
Triple H is
That
like
is
a
not
used car
counting.
salesman. Triple H is like a
you know.
used car salesman. He will sell you whatever if he can get some money out of it.
I know
Yeah.
he doesn't make those decisions. I was just waiting to see what Bobby would say for that one.
That's true.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
so-
like to be on the cover of 2K. Okay, which one? Yes.
Fucking stupid.
just,
Yeah,
just, yeah.
all of them.
So yeah, all of them, yeah. But no, yeah. So that's that's the Royal Rumble. Anything you guys want to bring up on the Rumble?
Yeah. See you next year, and
People need to stop bitching.
I'm gonna try and take a guess
Fair
where the
enough.
Rumble will be next year.
Who cares?
Well,
I'll
I don't
say
know,
Florida.
They've said.
It's been a while since
See what I'm
Florida.
saying?
We're doing Backlash
Well-
in Florida.
No, I'm saying it's been a while for the Rumble in Florida.
I mean, like, who cares where it is? As long as it's not overseas again.
Well, it won't
I
be.
much prefer the late Rumble.
They already said they're coming back to America next year.
Exactly. So who cares where it is?
So I'm trying to take a guess, and let's see who
Why?
hates fun. Who hates fun?
You're trying
What?
to guess where an event will be.
Why don't you?
That is
why
the
don't you-
dullest thing you've done on the show
Why
ever.
don't you go pet your iguana? Why don't you go pet your iguana and go watch some AAA while the real wrestling fans talk, you nerd?
What? Why you speculate which city's going to get an event? Who
I'm gonna say
cares?
Florida. I'm gonna say Florida. Let's see if I'm right.
Great. I'm really happy for you about that.
Orlando.
And this
Orlando.
and this.
Wait, I lied.
Oh, this-
Rumble
this-
was there in 2021, but that was
Oh, wow.
So go see. You've already marked up, haven't you? Really? So So
Yeah, that's kinda-
I was going to say yeah, that
Well, so the-
that kind of just fell flat on your face, there, didn't it? Really? Yeah. Well, let's
I'll
move
do
on.
something
Then
to
actually,
Leo's
now
face, and he won't like it.
that leads us into the next bit. Then, seeing as you've obviously brought up AAA, me and Leo were actually discussing this before we came on air. So there's been some interesting things going down in AAA at the moment. I know Bobby's really interested in this.
It is.
Bobby's really interested in this, so we might as well discuss about this. So we know that we were saying about this. They've got a you were saying about the El Grande stuff, wasn't it? Really, that they're playing two different things for it. You might as well explain it. It's a lot easier if you obviously explain it than I tried to do it on that. The El Grande things.
I'm not going to lie. It's not overly complicated. It's essentially that
No, it's not. But,
in America, the original El Grande is over, and people are booing the Ludwig Kaiser El Grande Americano. But in AAA, people are cheering the Ludwig Kaiser and booing the original. So it's a complete flip.
Yeah.
It's quite funny. I think it's going to add massively to
That's
the
what I mean.
story
See,
of this one.
because in Mexico they know the proper Mexican wrestler. You know, they know the
Right.
legit Mexican wrestler rather than the fake one. That's what it is. You know, that's what it is.
Can I weigh in
So-
on something? That's 45
No.
seconds
Yeah.
of my life I'll never get back. Thank you for telling me that
Okay.
invigorating story.
okay.
That
Yeah. Okay.
I'd rather watch a Bella's highlight reel, honestly.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Well,
At least I can
yeah,
laugh
go
at
for it.
that.
Yeah. Tell us. And then one of the other interesting storylines that's coming out from it, as we were discussing this, is you've got Vikingo versus Dom coming up as well. And the original stipulation was if Dominic Mysterio lost, he would have to shave his hair and his mustache. But then they suddenly changed that round because Dom put his hair and his mustache on the line. But now they've changed it around, and it's if Vikingo loses, he's never allowed to challenge again. But if Dom loses, he has to leave AAA, basically forever. So you were saying, weren't you, Leo? That
that's a
seems to have a Dominic
punishment?
Mysterio win all over it, doesn't it, basically? So
Dom not having to report to AAA, son. Tom's probably like, please.
Just silly.
Yeah,
Just
but-
silly. Just hating
yeah,
on
but
things
Dom's
for no reason.
Dom's the great. Yeah, but
Dom's
Dom's the
like
greatest. Dom's the greatest Mexican wrestler of all time. So you know.
The finger poke of doom.
Oh.
Dom's like, oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, just. Yeah,
We're talking about
yeah, fair enough.
AAA, and it's just like this is time in my life I just can't get back. I could have done. I could have
but-
used this doing something much more useful. Not really, but still.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah. Well, okay then. Yeah. So we'll move on then for that then.
All right,
Just some
on
of
the
the bits from
TNA.
Raw then,
Speaking
so-
of useless things.
No, we're talking about Raw
We
now.
know Surrender is
Oh.
on Friday.
Well, obviously, we're
Happy
that one, yeah,
Valentine's
it's Friday,
Day.
That's Saturday.
I understand
same
that. It's the joke.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So Raw then. So obviously, so they set up for the Elimination Chamber now. Well, two interesting matches actually. So you got CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the championship Elimination Chamber. I mean,
Let's
we're
go,
expecting
Finn.
a CM Punk. But we're expecting CM Punk to obviously have a match there because, of course, it's in Chicago. So obviously, so
That would have
they
been
had
funny.
to, like, you know,
That would have been funny if he gets left off the card in Chicago.
yeah.
Oh,
So obviously,
Chamber,
so obviously, it was
Chamber's
expected for him to
full.
do something there.
Chamber card.
Yeah. Chambers full. Can't have any more in there. Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, so we've got that match on there. Which way can we see that going? I can see CM Punk
Right. Okay.
Like,
okay.
let's
retaining
just
because of the
calm
whole
down
Roman
for a
Reigns
second
thing.
here.
All right, let's do
We're
the
in
match here.
Chicago, and CM Punk is already in a feud with somebody else going to WrestleMania. Who do I
Yeah.
think is going to
Yeah.
win?
And also,
Yeah.
when was the last? Yeah, CM Punk is like Rey Mysterio, putting people over. I don't think so.
Yeah. But no.
I mean, it's not
No,
as bad as Rey
I-
Mysterio, is he?
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I have.
Still pretty bad.
To be fair though, I have seen a lot of people online saying
No.
oh,
You don't
Finn
listen
Balor should
to-
win this and stuff like that.
Right. This is the thing. You don't listen to Finn Balor fans because they're delusional.
So Finn Balor versus Roman at Mania. All right, let's go.
Oh, I've seen. How do we get Finn Balor added to the CM Punk Roman match? He said we don't.
Yeah, this is how it gets added to the feud, and it's not even him getting added to the feud, really.
Yeah. So, trust me, yeah. There's a lot of people saying that online and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that Finn Balor needs to win and then like go into WrestleMania to face Roman and then he needs to beat Roman at WrestleMania. I'm like, no, just shut up, just delete your account. Just it's just my response back to that was just delete your account, please now. Just do that. That's what you can reply back to him with it. And then the other match
Finn
there
Balor
was
is filler to a bigger feud, and that is it.
Yeah, and then you then got Becky versus AJ Lee added now as well for
How do we get-
the championship. So
How do we get Finn Balor added to this feud? Well, we
You
technically added him, but we technically didn't. So
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
So I saw people
Well, I
online
mean-
when it came to the AJ Lee stuff. Was like,
Mhm.
oh, she's like terrible on the mic. She's really awkward and all that kind of stuff. It's like,
Kind of.
no, it's her character
seen
to
worse.
be awkward.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, AJ, you know.
It's
She's better than
I mean, you know,
She's better than
Like the whole
I
point of
mean-
her character is to be awkward and stuff, so it fits her character to a T the way her promos were. But I thought her and Becky had incredible chemistry on the mic not last night, on Monday. It's just interesting that they're doing the match at the Chamber. I know that they're probably going to end up having like some kind of rematch at WrestleMania. I think Becky's going to end up cheating in some kind of way, and then it maybe ends up being like a Vegas street fight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That'd be cool.
But I mean, it's just a bit annoying when you're just like, oh, we could just do this at WrestleMania, that could be it. But it's an interesting way to go. I would have preferred the Elimination Chamber match not be for a championship, and it'd be like the Eliminator matches in AEW, where if AJ beats the champion, then she gets the title match.
Yeah,
You're thinking too logically.
Yeah, that could work.
That bald fraud doesn't think logically.
Mm.
Okay. I don't know
what
what you want to say about.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
It should just be
I was gonna.
It should just be a WrestleMania.
It will be.
I was going to say something. Obviously,
it should just be at WrestleMania.
It would be. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Finn
what I was going to say was
what
I was going to say as well was then like obviously where all these people online are saying about like that AJ Lee's a bit awkward and stuff like that on the mic and stuff. I mean, it sort of does make sense because most New Jersey people, are a bit awkward and stuff like, especially seeing as like there's there's one on the streamer and there's also one in the comments. So I had to say that, wouldn't it? So
what part is she from Jersey again? Yeah, they tried to. Yeah, I even picked up on that.
Yeah,
like,
the technical hometown Chicago.
No,
yeah,
not, but all right.
So
it's where she currently lives.
That's
sure. I'm gonna.
So
Paramus?
She's from
City.
Union City.
Union City, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yeah.
So,
I hear it's lovely this time of year to go there.
But she's not as old as I thought she was. She's only
38.
38. Yeah.
Oh, she's a week after me. Birthday was.
Oh, cool.
fair enough.
Have you also brought up her Wikipedia page? So did
Yes.
Probably.
No, I have it stored all up here. I should have just said no. Why? And then you just be like, I should have just rattled off everything. And then you're looking at her Wikipedia? No.
Yeah.
No reason.
Fair enough.
Professional wrestler, author.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of that's basically that's everything from there, isn't it? Really? Anything else from Raw really to discuss?
Zero's doing his best impression of a Bella's promo.
Why am I here?
Yeah. Why are you booing me? We're not. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see that interview with
It's much worse. We're just making no noise.
Yeah. Well, did you see the interview with I know you guys don't really know him, but Cooper DeJean, that's the rumored person that Nikki Bella was dating.
Yeah.
So Cooper was like, "Yeah, I have a nephew or niece now. I can't remember which one." But they were like, "Oh, Aunt Nikki," and he's like, "No." And they were like, "Oh," they were like, "How is that going?" And he's like, "She's cool. She's one of the best to ever do it." But you could tell he was like, "No, I don't think they're dating. I really don't think they're dating." Like, just to look on his face, he was like, "No, yeah."
Fair enough. But
also, who cares? Leo probably.
That's fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Anything else ready to bring up from Raw or anything from this week? I can't think of anything else.
No. Do you think Sol Rooker's going to beat Jesse Jane?
Huh?
Maybe.
Do you think Sol Rooker is going to beat JC Jane?
Okay, I heard Jey Uso beating. That's why I was like, "What did he say?"
Oh, Sol Rooker and JC Jane.
Yeah. When is that match? Would that be
2 weeks when they're on? No, they're going on the road to Atlanta in a couple of weeks. So they're doing it there.
Where was Sol born?
In like Hawaii. It kind of fits the gimmick.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what you talk. Actually,
What's on
the subject of NXT?
Ontario, California. Sorry.
Oh, really?
She's Bill from Honolulu, Hawaii. Which is
Well,
why I got confused.
Ontario, California.
but
She
no,
went
whilst-
to Oregon.
You know,
Yeah.
whilst we're on the subject of NXT, we do have to congratulate probably now the greatest NXT champion of all time, Joe Hendry. You know, he's
Yeah.
No.
finally got that championship, and and that. And he's
I thought he was going to lose it last night. To be
finally won
fair.
it.
Yeah, but
Did
going
you?
back, I think Soul's got to beat her.
See, this is the thing. I think it's going one of two ways. Either she wins it and Zarya turns them, or Zarya turns on it to
Cost her.
cost her the championship. Yeah.
Cost
Yeah,
her the belt,
yeah.
and then boom. But it's like,
Yeah.
man, it's like
Yeah.
for the last like year, JC Jane has had the title for like if she's had it
yeah.
if she's had it for like if there's been like 58 weeks, she's had it for like 54 weeks or something. Because what Tatum
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
it for a few weeks.
Yeah, I can look up the numbers in a
Yeah.
minute.
I'm pretty sure like 95% of it has been JC Jane.
So JC Jane's first reign was 151 days. The current reign she's on now is at 85 days. So it's 200 plus days.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And she won it. She won it in
April
May of
or
last year.
May. Yeah, she beat Stephanie. And then
Yes.
and then Tatum
She lost
had
it
it
at
for, what,
Halloween
3
Havoc.
weeks?
She had it, yeah, give or take, yeah.
Maybe a month.
Yeah.
Max.
JC Jane won it back on my birthday.
Nobody cares.
You brought up your birthday.
February 33rd. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Fair
not a
enough.
real date. Leo.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah,
That's
that's the
what-
thing. But no, anyway. Well, yeah,
She did
we're
this
moving on then.
amazing
So,
thing.
yeah.
What?
Oh, that's the I was going to say. That'll be the end of the show then today. Then, so have you got your signs? I see them in your hand a minute ago.
Hey, Zero Bella, calm down with your promo, okay?
What?
Zero
Alright,
Bella,
okay.
I said, calm down with your promo.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
It's like when he was trying to
Okay,
read
yeah,
something.
so-
Like
That's all, folks.
remember when he was trying to read something with the mask that one time, Leo?
It was those
like,
names, wasn't
He's
it?
just-
Yeah, it was those names.
He's had a stroke.
Yeah, it was
midway
just-
through.
me and Leo were just sitting there like, do we have to jump in?
Jesus.
Do we have to call an ambulance? Like, what?
Oh
It's like,
god.
holy
But no, yeah, it was pretty bad to be fair.
pretty bad. It was like a train wreck.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, no. So that's that's today's show. As you can see, Bobby's got to say that. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channels. By now, everyone should obviously know our socials. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in. We will be back next week, hopefully. Yeah. What's on this weekend? Is there much on this? It's just TNA. On
It's no surrender and Grand Slam
Grand Slam.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Grand Slam Australia, sorry.
Grand Slam Mexico. I was like, wait.
I got
what's going
confused.
on?
Was that Mexico?
Yeah. Grand
Yeah,
Slam
Mexico, don't
Australia
they?
and no surrender.
They
No
always go to
surrender on
Australia.
Friday.
They always go to Australia around Valentine's Day, right? Don't they? The last few years?
Yeah, something. Yeah, this year and last year.
In the
Yeah.
not every Valentine's Day, but the general.
In February, yes.
Yeah, like
Fair
mid-February.
enough.
Yep.
Fair enough. But no, yeah. So that's that then. So yeah, thank you for tuning in this week, and we'll be back next week. This is Zero. Well, no, I'm going to say this in what Bobby's been saying. This is Zero Bella signing out for the week.
Yeah, might as well be. Or Zero Goldberg, the way he
God beat him, join him.
Zero Goldberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns. I'll see you next time, maybe, if I decide to show up.
Yeah, and Leo from the rest
Oh,
of
yeah.
Rich Red See you next week.
See you next week.
Maybe.
Bye.